If you want to know how to make fish pie that tastes so good and has so much fish in it, then you should continue watching this video. I'm going to take you through the step-by-step processes to make this fish pie. It tastes so good, it's so filled, and we just need few ingredients to go. First, we'll be starting by making our crust, okay? And making our crust, what we'll need is some soft flour. Put a soft flour into your bowl, yes, and then you go ahead to add your nutmeg and some baking powder. Mix these until everything is well combined, yes, and create a well in it. Just mix it very well until everything is well combined. Create your well, and the next thing to do is to go in with your margarine or butter. You see, if your margarine has some salt in it, then you do not have to add salt to your pie. Mine has salt in it, okay, so I realize I do not need that much of a salt to be in my pie. So what I'm going to do is to mix everything until I'm able to get this crumbling feel, just as you see in this video. And to make your pie to taste very good, then your margarine should be enough. The only thing is when you don't have, or you're not the type of person that likes too much margarine in your pie. I use some milk and make sure you put it bit by bit until you are able to form a perfect dough, just like this. Do not pour everything at once. If you pour everything at once, then you are not going to, the water will be too much, or you not even get the best or the perfect dough. Just make sure that everything is just perfect as you see in this video. Now let's go ahead to make our filling, and we are using fish like I said. So I have some vegetable oil. I'm going in with some diced onions, just as you see in this video. So with the fish, I pre-cooked my fish, okay? Yes, the fresh mackerel. I pre-cooked it and I deboned it very well, and also broke it into smaller pieces, just as you see in this video. So what I'm going to do next is to put this into the pot. Yes, it wasn't seasoned when I pre-cooked it, so we'll do all the seasoning right here. I'm stirring very well to make sure that everything is properly mixed with the onions. I want each and every bite to be filled with so much flavor. So that's exactly what I am doing here. So I'm going to add some ginger, garlic, and onion powder. Yes, so it can add some flavor to it. Like I said, this should be filled with so much flavor. So it's exactly what I'm doing here. If you just have only ginger powder, garlic powder, just use that, okay? Make sure you stir and ensure that everything is well combined very well before you move on to the next one. And I'm adding some fish seasoning, some Maggie, some salt, and also some complete all-purpose seasoning. You want to have enough seasoning so that your filling tastes so great. You don't want to have you don't want your filling to be tasting anyhow. You want it to be tasting great. I added some chili pepper, okay, the powdered pepper, just like this, so it gives some extra spicy and heat to my filling. Yeah. Now I added carrots. You can add some green bell peppers or yellow or whatever vegetable you have, and you feel comfortable putting it in your pie, okay? But in the house now, I have just carrots, and this is to let you know that you can use any vegetable of your choice or any vegetable available to you, yes, in the moment or at the moment, yeah. And now, what I'll do is to mix everything very well. Make sure you taste and ensure that your taste is up for you, okay? Now, to thicken my filling, I went in with some corn flour mixed with some water, so I get this moist feel whenever I break my pie, okay? So, what you have to do is to stir and make sure, if you realize it's too thick, all you have to do here is to add a little bit of water to it so that it loosen up a little, but I bet you that it will come back to its like thick state again, and that is what you see here. Let it simmer for few minutes and then you go ahead to set it aside. And now our crust, which we kept aside or in the fridge, will be ready to use. Now put it there, roll it out, use your cutter. If you do not have cutter, you can use any round shape bowl or any cutter, any other thing you have that you feel you can use to cut your pie to your preferred shapes and sizes. I use this cutter right here, and what I'll do is to get this round shape, and I roll this round shape up again because I don't normally like my pie to be very thick. Okay, I want it to be a bit lighter. Yes, I put some egg wash on the edges, and this egg wash is just going to help the pie to seal up very well so that when it's cooking and it starts to expand, it wouldn't open up. Yes, it wouldn't open up. In case you want to know how to fry pie, I'll link that also in the description, and all the measurements I used in this video will be listed in the description. So do well to read the description to get all the details you need to make this. It's very important. Just go through that and then you will like it as well. Whenever you are adding your filling, make sure that you are generous with it. It's homemade now, so be generous with your filling. Put some egg wash at the edge, and then you just use your fingers to hold everything together. And this is what we want. I'm just using some egg wash together with milk here. Yes, to just spread it so it can give me this brown outcome whenever it's done. I'll just put this in the oven, bake, and in few minutes, okay, our pie is just ready. Trust me, this pie is the best pie you can have. It melts in the mouth and it's so filled. The feeling is tasting so good. Okay, so if you find this video helpful, do not forget to like, also subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Share to your friends and loved ones so they can also enjoy this amazing video and make one for their family, friends, and loved ones. Okay, yeah. Also, I'll list all the ingredients in the description. Do well to look at them and then do your best to make this. I'll see your comments in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe.